Hello, you are with Tech Topic episode 63. I'm Nina, I'm with Peggy and Bob, and we are giving you 3 tips in 10 minutes. Today is the Star Wars Day, Star Wars, sorry. So my tip goes first. I'll share my screen. May the Force and may the Fourth be with you. What's exciting about the tips this week, most of all for me, is the notebook overviews, 50 new languages. So you see here, I have entered the Star Wars video as the source. Let me use this red as the source, and I have generated an audio overview about 5 minutes. We can listen to it a little bit, but on my focus is what's on the settings. Here, when you click the settings, you have the output language, and you can select your native language from the drop-down menu. You have German, all the basic languages. They are above 50. Spanish, Filipino. So it's a huge choice. So what I would do, they have it also for the Bulgarian language. I'll do the Star Wars overview here, so I can tell my daughter what's important about this day. And you see how many more languages you can generate this audio overview. Let's listen a little bit.
Than the individual, a source.
Happy Star Wars Day, everyone. May the 4th find you well.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, exactly. So, for today's deep dive, we're looking at something, well, maybe a bit unexpected.
Oh.
Yeah, we're digging into the power of just the phrases from Star Wars. We've got this transcript from a recent official YouTube video, just like snippets of iconic lines, call signs, that kind of thing.
Interesting. Just the words themselves.
Just the words. And our mission, if you will, is to figure out why these simple bits of text still hit so hard, you know, even for people who aren't like massive fans.
Okay, I like it. There's definitely a kind of magic there. Where do we start?
So we maybe should have watched a little bit of the video, but yes, we are limited in time. You can click the links in the description, and in our recap, you can watch the Star Wars video by the Star Wars channel, which is 1 minute video. It doesn't have any context. So the audio overviews is a little bit utopia, but it's very interesting how they explain the impressions and the impact and the characters. And everything you can generate in these native languages you wish to. That's a revolution in this week's updates, according to how I see it. Thank you. And Peggy, what's your tip?
Thank you, Nina. That's really neat, where I think you can make your content a lot more accessible to people all around the world if you can do it in different languages. So that's really cool. Today, my tip is to use the Gemini app to edit your photos. I'll share really quickly. So a brand new update from Google where you can upload and edit your images directly in the Gemini app. You can do things like change the background, you can add objects, you can remove objects, so you don't need to use Google Photos, and this can be part of your whole interaction with Gemini. So this is brand new. It may still be rolling out. And I wanted to mention that if you go to the privacy policy, Gemini and Google are not using the photos you upload for training the AI. It's not viewed by humans unless you submit feedback. There is content review to help keep Gemini safe, but that I think, is limited unless there's some sort of report. So you can be assured that your photos are not being used for this training. Unless it changes, Google says if something changes, they will let people know.
Great tip, thank you. I'm already using it, and this is a huge help for certain use cases where I want to generate, remove, erase, and with the Gemini app, it will be expanding. And Bob, what's your tip this week? I wanted to mention that we are in an orange trees garden on the sunset. This is a generated background with Google Meet and the Gemini applications we are using at work. Sorry, thank you. Yes.
Well, somehow my tip kind of aligns with the Star Wars theme in that the universe is kind of blue, and my tip has to do with Blue Sky, the social media platform. And let me just see if I can present now and give you an idea of what's going on here. Okay. There we go. So there's a brand new plugin for WordPress. It's the Blue Sky feed. And it's from this fellow named Robert DeVore. And it's really cool. It can work as a widget in your sidebar, wherever you have your widget on your website, or what is the real estate that you use for those feeds. Or you can actually use short codes to actually embed some of the actual postings on your into your website. Okay, and it's really easy to do. If you go to this site, we'll provide the URL. You'll download it, open up WordPress, upload the entire zip file. You don't even have to unzip it. And then under the administrative tab, you'll actually tell what you want to have done. And if I can, let's see, go back here, I'll show you. It works fine. I haven't had any problems. I think part of what you need to be aware of when you're taking those posts from Blue Sky is that when you add a lot of text, it will show up in that feed. So in some cases, you might want to limit the amount of text you have on there, but the photos all are responsive. They fit perfectly. You know, I post 1920 by 1080, but in the sidebar, they're perfect width. It works also on mobile and tablet. So this is something I've been waiting for because I do post frequently on Blue Sky, and a lot of it is imagery, which is my website is all about. So folks might want to check it out. And again, I'll include the URL so you can actually see if it will work for you too.
That's great.
Absolutely, yeah. May the blue sky be with you. And
Yes.
I'll use it on my WordPress, definitely. I'm active on Blue Sky. I cannot say a lot, but daily. If that's a lot, it's a lot. So thank you so much for these tips. They are revolutionizing the way we navigate and communicate a lot, even if it's looking so much intuitive, it's making a big difference. And join us next Sunday when we are discussing our long conversation on the tech topic, reviews. Molly Youngblood will be hosting, and I, Peggy and Bob, we are preparing how to give reviews, how to receive reviews, how to answer reviews. We are listing use cases. So Molly will have a kind of an interactive conversation. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.
Thank you.
Have a good day now.